Alright, let's do Godrick. Got Godrick, then we get a lot of stuff in Liurnia. Do Rennala, and then we'll make our way towards Altus, or Leyndell, I mean. Hey Luke. What's up, man? Yeah, this kind of trivializes the fight, huh? I still don't even have the Warrior Jar Shard yet. Or the Lightning Scorpion Charm. I'm not even gonna bother wasting one here, because it's gonna deal, like, way less damage. I mean, if you want to do this again, fine, sure. Worked so well last time. Good night, Godrick.
I am the Lord of all that is golden, and one day we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of cold.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bosses? Yo, where am I going? 10 bosses before Rennala, or 11? 10 or 11, I don't know. Some number. But we'll breeze through them. And then another handful before Leyndell. Do that, get +7. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I was worried I was falling too fast and I was just gonna randomly die. I feel like the winged sword insignia on a different spear would be really good. Not that it wouldn't be good in this, but like it's not gonna be as good when you're just spamming L2. This should be quick. Four hits. 3 hits. Oh, lobster. Defending the arteria leaf for whatever reason. Ooh. Malefactor's Evergaol. For Adan, the Thief of Fire. This guy just can't do anything. Dude, Dabney's actually alive. We need to go north. Yes. Northwest, I'm sorry. So yeah, the reason I'm doing all these bosses now is instead of like later is because they're all kind of on a line to the Academy key. They're a line that I normally do anyway. And because we have to get the Academy key, we'll just do all these bosses on the way. There's one that I'll do later, but it's kind of out of the way. Gotta hope Elden Ring DLC is like Bloodborne Chalice dungeons. Really? It'd be cool to have like some sort of repetitive content, but I don't think the DLC is gonna be like Chalice dungeons. Hey Flix, what's up, man? How are you doing? No bueno? Really? What's going on? Has something a bit like it? Yeah, I'm fine with that. The only thing is, what would the reward be? Right? Like, in Chalice Dungeons, it's blood gems. There's no system, really, that works the same way in this game. Kind of personal stuff. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully, things will get better for you. I know Twitch just started, like, the whole watch streak thing. Flame failed, please try again later. That's weird. Maybe you have too many? No, you can never have too many. There are people who probably have like millions of channel points in some channels. Good whiff. Okay, I was like, where the hell do I need to go now? I couldn't tell which way west was. Remember this guy? This guy leads you to caves, or like not like he'll lead you to more than one cave. That was a cool thing, and it's totally useless now. But like there's there's a number of those guys around the map, and if you follow the footsteps, you find a cave. That's how I found Schiefer River the first time, and I think the Lakeside Crystal Cave too. It's almost a weekend though, guys. That's exciting. Might even be the weekend for some of you already. Anyone across the ocean in Europe or east of that. This weekend I'll be celebrating my birthday with some friends, so that'll be nice. Yeah, it sounds nice. Does indeed sound nice. I got some Dark Souls 1 to do after this. Three hits. I gotta get a bunch of videos recorded for next week. The Dark Souls 1 run I'm doing now is gonna be a doozy. It's a raw mail breaker. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna like be too close to that and it was actually gonna hit me, but we're fine. Saved up enough money to buy 2 good monitors, so at least now I don't have to play on a TV. Nice. Why 2 though? Why not? Well, I mean, are you using a PC or are you just using consoles? A console. PC multiple consoles? Oh, okay. If it was just consoles, I wouldn't understand it, but PC, that makes sense. Almost at the stupid key. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no cutscene there. What a miss! That was glorious. I don't even know how you missed that. I was thinking of getting Baldur's Gate 3, got so much praise and I heard nothing but good reviews. Yeah, I recommend it. I do it for PC though, because it's $10 more for PS5. Not that it's not worth it, but if you have the option, you know. Unless you have like friends who play it on a console. But it's also only for PS5 and or PS4, I don't know, and PC. It's not out on Xbox yet. At least I don't think it is. It's not? Oh, okay. I'm assuming you're waiting for that, Gabo, too, because I feel like that would be your type of game. Xbox? Oh, okay. Not sure on PS4? Yeah, I'm not either. This is not ideal. Oh right, he does it twice. Dude, you're already dead. Why are you still shooting fire? Love the first 2. I'm assuming it's like very different from the first 2 though. I never played them, but I can't imagine it's anywhere near the same. Like it's still like D&D obviously, but it's also been like what, 20 years since the last one? Something like that. Maybe not 20. I don't know how long it's been. A while. And it's a different studio, but it's still a phenomenal game. I don't know if you've seen anything from it. Super Mario Wonder should not have been in the Game of the Year nominees. I don't know why it was either, honestly. Did I go by the grace? I did. But I'm still just taken aback by how, like, the depth of Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I feel like you could just play that game forever, and you would just constantly be seeing new things, because you can just play as different classes. Get different dialogue options. Dude, this guy is insane. Is that a one-shot? Yeah. That guy hurts. Whatever that spell is, it's painful. But yeah, I'm, my roommate and I are doing like a playthrough of the Baldur's Gate 3. We're probably like halfway through it. We're somewhere in Act 2. And there's 3 acts. This guy needs to chill. I'm never getting this Stone Sword key again. The second run in a row where this guy has just flat out one-shot me. It's not on sale for Black Friday. That's not that surprising though. It's still pretty new. I do want to get it for PC at some point though. I have it for PS5. But I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. I mean, I still think it's worth full price, but even already owning it. I think it's stupid how it's an extra $10 on PlayStation. Yeah, I know. I don't know why it is. Some games are treated like that, and then sometimes it's just $70 on everything. I think Starfield's 70 on PC. And it's just PS5 games. I think the PS4 versions of games are still 60. But it probably depends on the game. Oh, that's useful intel. I didn't know they get knocked down by this. I mean, honestly, the fact that Starfield didn't get nominated for Game of the Year, I feel like, not that it deserves it, I'm just saying, like, that kind of tells you everything you need to know. That was Xbox's, like, big game. And I think they gotta go back to the drawing board and, figure something out to be more competitive. Like, it got nominated for Best RPG. I think it's the only award. And I can't see how it beats Baldur's Gate. And we're going to go back here. Like, even if Baldur's Gate isn't someone's, like, ideal game, and it's not going to be everyone's ideal game, let's be real. No game is perfect. I don't think you can ignore how much love was put into that game. With all the different options you can do. Like, that's just, you know, it's a masterclass in RPG design, I think. A lot of people complaining about the Game of the Year nominations, yeah. Resident Evil 4 Remake being there, I think people have been complaining about. Not that it, like, I've heard nothing but good things about that game, but I feel like people think a remake doesn't deserve to be there. I kind of agree, honestly, because, like, the blueprint, like, the story is probably, like, what exactly the same, right? So where are we going now? We're going to Red Wolf. Red Wolf Rennala. BG3, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man. I see all those. Like, those I think are fine. Alan Wake 2. Let's face it, though, man. It was a tough year to decide what to pick for, like, 6 options. There were just so many games this year. Personally, I only played one game on the list. I played, I think, just one, and I didn't even finish it, because I'm still working on it. But yeah, I'm not voting for really anything. I don't, like, if I played all of them, I would vote. Like, I don't think I voted last year, either. I just don't know how I can. I haven't played, like, most of the games that are nominated. I do hope AC6 wins Best Action Game. Like, I don't think there was much competition. I think Remnant 2 was, like, the biggest competition in that category. I don't remember what else there was. Voted on everything. Did you vote on the content creators? Oh yeah, you did. We talked about this already. What about Best Esports Team? Like, I don't watch any esports stuff. I haven't for, like, a decade. Yeah, forget, like, narrowing the games list down to 6 things. How do you narrow a list of content creators down to 6 people? Close my eyes and picked for that? Fair enough. Did they ever say what actually decides the winners? Like, what percentage the fan vote is? Is it like a high percentage, or is it just kind of like 20%? Voted Iron Mouse, yeah, I remember you mentioned that. World's finale for League? Who's gonna win? I'm assuming NA has never won. That was like a big deal for a while, and it probably still is. Like, NA just can't compete with, like, Korea and China and Europe for whatever reason. I'm assuming that's pretty much the same. Because I think they just take it more seriously, especially in Korea and China. T1, are they still like going strong? How many times is that the team formerly known as SK Telecom? Hades 2 or Tekken 8 for most anticipated? Yeah, Hades 2 or Like a Dragon for me. But I know Like a Dragon's not gonna be even close. It's either gonna be Hades 2 or Final Fantasy, I think. Final Fantasy Rebirth. Oh yeah, Red Wolf's dead. I guess that fight happened. SK Telecom T1, yeah. Do they just win every year? Like, is Faker still on that team? Picked Hades. I probably would have picked Hades too. Actually, well, okay, except for, I don't know, Hades or Yakuza. I'm surprised Silk Song wasn't on that list, honestly. Faker's still crazy in mid lane. Bro's like 30. Still going strong. Just built different. Oh no. I'm dead. I lived. RE4 Remake is that good of a game? That's what I hear. Story more or less the same, but then the added Louise scenes were good. I don't know who that is. Ah, Jesus Christ. They haven't won since 2016, really. I mean, to still be in the league, though, and competing means you're doing something right. Like, NA's probably had so much turnover. Like, with their teams, you know? There's probably just a lot more teams than there used to be. Dude, where is... Oh, over here. Where is the league tournament this year? This could be 2 cycles, I think. Don't like this weapon. I feel like it's not designed to fight bosses. I mean, the Ashen War is pretty solid. It's more like a sorcery thing, honestly. Dude, stop. In Soul? RE4 stream when? I would probably play through like all the Resident Evils if I was gonna do that. I've never played any of them. Uh-oh. Die, Mr. President. So annoying. Where was that to, man? What's the point of lock-on if you're not even gonna attack the lock-on? Perfect timing. No, I'll stay right there. Oh, I've actually missed her. I think it hit the dragon. Think this is gonna reach her? I don't think so. And it hit a wolf. Oh no, it hit the Bloodhound Knight, I'm sorry. Thank you. Can we find the wall? Big appeal of RE4 is how little it involves previous games. Yeah, but I still want to play them, you know? I still want to play them all. What do we want here? More decks? Let's do a little bit of Vigor, actually. Oh, we should actually do a lot of Vigor, because we have the Tree Sentinel duo coming up. Yeah, let's not do this part yet. We're just going to go to Altus. I was like on autopilot going to the Bell-Bearing Hunter, but we're not doing that now. Also, no love for Dragon's Dogma 2 in the most anticipated game of the year, or games, not most anticipated game of the year. Although I don't think they've said when that's coming out. I still gotta finish the first one, dude. I really need the Hand Ballista and the Straight Sword Hilt runs to be done. Those are the only things stopping me from playing other games right now. Because like in an ideal world, what I would do is I would do 4 hours of soul stuff and then 2 out of like something else. But because of the way I'm doing those runs, oh, I forgot the Night Scav. Hang on, nighttime. Yeah, because of the way I'm doing those runs, it would just eat into that 2 hours of something else. So hopefully they'll be done soon. Either that, or I just need to build the YouTube backlog so long that I can do like 2 hours of either the Straight Sword Hilt or the Hand Ballista. Like the Hand Ballista run's almost done. There's really not much left. Just right card. Straight Sword Hilt, that's a different story. That could be literally like another month or more. Man Who Lost His Name is pretty good. My only concern with it, I don't doubt the quality, like I'm sure the story's good. The problem I have with it is you're paying $50 for like a, it's not, I wouldn't call it a DLC, but it's like a little bit of an extended DLC. And you get $60, like you spend $60 for a much more like packed game. I'm still gonna play it, I just might wait a bit. I'm not like in any rush to get it right now. Did I get the Sacred Tear? Yes. How many do I have? I have 1. But yeah, I would really like to do the Man Who Erased His Name before Infinite Wealth, which is out in February, so I got time. But I need to beat the Straight Sword Hilt run, man. That run is brutal. Hand Ballista, I'm definitely less worried about now. I think right card will be fine, hopefully. It's gonna be very hard though, but doable. I just need to plan it better. I'll probably take some time this week to try and figure out how I want to attack that fight, and then I think on, or like next week, hopefully Monday or Tuesday, we can actually get it done. That'd be nice. Still want to do Liza P too. I think that's actually on sale now. It's like 20% off on Steam. Lords of the Fallen. Still gotta finish Hollow Knight. And Silk Song whenever that releases. I'm hoping for a Silk Song trailer at the Game Awards. That'd be sick. But I'm not expecting it. It's kind of like the new Elden Ring, how Elden Ring just never got a release date or a trailer since the announcement one. Although it's probably worse with Silksong, right? Because I think it was like 4 years between trailers. And the second trailer basically said, hey, this game's going to be out within a year. And then they're like, just kidding, it's delayed. Other than that, though, man, I can't think of what else I'm excited for. There probably is other games that just, like, nothing's coming to mind. Whatever FromSoft's next game ends up being, obviously Elden Ring DLC. Which I'm sure we'll see an announcement at the Game Awards for. Also very curious to see what Larian does after Baldur's Gate 3 too. Not that they're probably not gonna have another game out for like a number of years, but I wonder if they just keep doing their same style RPG or if they want to do something different. His best esports game in League is there. Well, that's obviously not gonna win. No, what else is there for best esports games? Like what even, like I don't even know what esports games there are other than like League. Overwatch League's not a thing anymore, right? Didn't Blizzard axe that? Valorant, maybe? That's not gonna hit, is it? Ah, I hate you, Makar. A stupid name for a Magma Wyrm. Theodorix is so much cooler. Even though he hurts way more. Dota. Surprised they had Dota and League in there. They're basically the same game. And PUBG Mobile? Oh god. That's a competitive game? Counter-Strike, right. How did I forget Counter-Strike? Ow. Yeah, I was hoping. I don't know why I keep thinking that I can jump with the L2, because it doesn't jump. I feel like there's like a lot of memes for the nominees, though, or the categories. Like Best Continued Development or something like that, I think had Cyberpunk there. Taking that back. I'm only kidding. And I know that, like, CD Projekt Red's been working on Cyberpunk. Obviously, they released DLC, but I just think that's funny. No Man's Sky's been on that list, like, every year for the last 4 or 5 years or something like that. Be awkward to put Destiny 2 on that list. I don't know if it's on there, because they just fired a bunch of people. I've seen a lot of outcry for people wanting Jeff to, like, call out the, I guess, the firings, like, industry-wide. I don't really know how to feel about it, honestly. Like, it sucks that people are losing their jobs. I feel for them. But, like, is it his job to do that? I don't really know. Would it be a nice gesture? Sure. Am I expecting him to do it? No. Actually, it's kind of funny. I've been watching a video from a Czech YouTuber about League. Is the video funny? What's funny? Talks about not playing League in 10 years and having 2,000 hours on Dota since then, and he still has his own item in the game in League? Back to here. So there were 6,500 layoffs in the gaming industry. Yeah, that's a ton. Well, actually, I don't know if that is a ton. 6,500 people laid off is a lot of people. But I guess you really need to know, like, out of how many? Because, like, if it's out of 1 million, which it's not, there's no way it is, then it's, like, not a ton of people. It still sucks, though, you know? I think the game industry is tough because, like, especially with companies, like, you're working towards your deadline for a game, and then you have all these people working all these hours, and then the game gets released, and then what? There's maintenance. But, like, I feel like a lot of the work for people is probably done until you plan your next game. And I think because there was just so much released this year, that probably happened in, like, mass effect, you know? Not the game. But I think it's just a tech thing in general, man. Like, tech industries, not just gaming, but, like, all tech industries have laid off so many people over the last few years. Ouch. impossible to hit this guy. Just moves around too much. Let's do the Falling Sword Beast. How much health do we have? Or how much vigor? 44. Ugh. Jumps right over him. Well, I was hoping the Falling Sword Beast would actually take him out. There it is. $1,900. That's a headshot though. Kind of crazy how the devs were not expecting League to be so popular. I mean, I don't think you can ever predict that level of popularity, you know? Like, what did Riot do before League of Legends? Like, it's a worldwide phenomenon, and people are still playing it, like, over a decade after it was released. Tons of people. Not even just, like, a small amount of people. It's still massive. More vigor. Need it for the Tree Sentinel coming up. Tree Sentinel duo, I should say. This poor guy. The Omenkiller just doesn't stand a chance against this. Devs did the map for Warcraft 3 called Defense of the Ancients. Oh, really? I didn't realize that they'd worked on Dota. Still, though, you can't. I don't think you can expect ever to have that amount of popularity. Like, maybe you think you'll do all right, but like to attain that level of success is very rare. Tree Sentinel duo. This we will do next time. Almost a Lanedale though. We got what? Tree Sentinel duo, 3 more bosses up there before Lanedale, and then probably just Godfrey, and then we can get the second bolt of Gransax, and then we will go back to Weeping Peninsula. Got that, alright.